When life gives you lemons, gawin mong lemonade. Kahit negative or bitter ang sitwasyon, may chance ka pa rin gawing positive. Sa halip na mag-focus sa problems, hanapin mo kung paano siya magiging opportunity. Life will always throw challenges. Pero na sa'yo kung paano mo gagamitin ang struggles to create something better. Kaya imbes na sumuko, turn the sour moments into sweet victories. Hello everybody, I'm Josh Ford, and yeah, it's good to be here. So it all started when I was still a kid. Yung una po talaga nagsimula na mag-showbiz, mag-artista, is yung kuya ko. Anak po siya ni Kuya Dong at ni Ate Yan sa Jezebel. Panoorin niyo yun guys, kuya ko doon yung chubby-chubby na baby. That's my Kuya CJ. And he was the one who started, in showbiz. And, but he didn't really like it. So my mom tried me out. Na-discover po ako sa isang mall with my mom. Kaming dalawa lang. Tapos may lumapit po sa amin na parang, ay, ma'am, tita, yung anak niyo po, pwede ito pang commercial. So I started with commercials.
Ako, halatang makapal na nilalaro. Wala, katay nalilito. Magaling sa Chinese starter ko. Sabi ko, pulang-pula sa bubble gum na sinapa.
I started being in part of shows. Nagkakaroon na ako ng lines sa TV. At mas tumatanda na ako. Siguro mga 11 years old, mga 10 or 12. When I started, yun nga, nagteteleserye na rin ako. And mas nakikilala ng mga tao sa labas. And in school, mas nakikilala na rin ako ng mga kaklase ko. So, it really helped me gain my confidence and increase my self-esteem. I've done a lot of teleseries with other stations, other networks, which really helped me with my confidence ngayon, syempre sa pag-acting ko din. My dad was in the ship. He was still working kasi he was an engineer in the ship. Siya nag-ayos ng mga makina doon, mga big boy stuff. And then, the last time I saw him was December 2016. He had to leave before Christmas kasi meron silang work during that time. I remember the last message sa akin, parang nagkukulitan lang po kami ng dad ko. And he was asking for a photo of me and my mom and mga kapatid ko habang dito kami sa Pilipinas. And then, siguro around 2 a.m., wala. Oh, no, I just woke up to my family crying. I think I was the last one to wake up. Parang nagising lang ako kasi umiiyak na yung kuya ko. He was screaming and then I saw my mom crying. Sakto na dun rin yung tita ko, si Tita Helen. Siya yung parang nagpapakalma sa amin lahat. And then my mom just goes, wala na si dad, wala na yung daddy namin. I love my dad, I wish he was still here kasi syempre magiging sobrang happy yun pag woo! Sorry, If my dad was still here, he'd be always with me. Baka gawin niya ngayon mga teleserye ko eh. If my dad was still here, guys, I'm sure makikilala niyo yun all over online. Feeling ko mas sikat pa sa akin yun eh. Mahilig mag-vlog yung dad ko, mahilig siya mag-picture, mahilig siya mag-post. Mas updated pa yun kaysa sa akin. So, and sobrang kulit niya. Siyempre, excited po kaming magkakapatid na pumunta ulit ng UK. Kasi it's our first time ulit there na all together. Pero wala nga lang dad namin. We went there just to visit my dad and expected po namin 2 months lang kami. Lahat ng gamit namin for 2 months. Siyempre, iniwan namin yung mga ibang personal stuff namin dito kasi kala po namin na babalikan namin yun. So when my mom said na we're gonna live there, lahat kami talaga nagulat. Inisip ko, paano yung mga kaibigan ko dito? Paano na yung work? Paano na mga pinsan ko? Paano na yung mga ibang gamit ko? Ang hirap po mag-adjust to somewhere new. Especially my mom. Kasi my dad's our provider. Siya lang yung nag-work sa family namin. So, when he passed away, hindi po talaga alam ng mom ko kung anong gagawin. She was a single mom with 4 very young kids. It was during college when, ayun nga, inisip ko na parang ayoko masyado nagtatanong ng money sa mom ko. Ayoko masyado nangihingi kasi she's a single mom working for 4 kids. Ako yung ayoko na maging pabigat. So, ako naman magkaroon ng sarili kong pera. I was at the age na pwede na ako magtrabaho. So, I tried applying to a lot of jobs and luckily, ayun nga, I was a care worker at one point. I was a carer. Ako po yung nagbabantay sa mga matatandang may dementia at may mga sakit. And I did that for night shift. So, graveyard shift po nun. Pero mahirap po talaga kasi minsan kami na po yung naglilinis ng mga dumi nila. Kami na po yung nagbibigay ng mga gamot nila. So, I was a waiter in a Filipino restaurant sa Portsmouth in the UK. Mga iba mahirap kasi minsan yung mga English very straightforward. Mga iba very strict, very rude the way they talk to you. I hate the toilet. Ayun talaga ayoko. Pag nilinisan, siguro pag nilinisan yung toilet lang, yun doon lang talaga ako nahihirapan. Washing the dishes, alam nyo, naghuhugas ako. So, maganda yan. We always wash the dishes there. The cups, mopping the floor, okay naman sa akin yun. That's during closing. Pero yung toilet lang talaga minsan yung mahirap. I think it's very important for me na pinagdaanan ko yun. It's a humbling experience for me. Na parang ngayon, andito na ako sa point na nakikilala na ako ng tao. Dati, I'm the person who just cleans the toilets, nagmamop, and very noble work. Ako happy ako na naranasan ko yun. Kasi ngayon, whenever I see other people na mga waiters or mga people who work normal jobs, you really have to respect them. What's up, guys? Magpahinga muna tayo sa busy life schedule at samahan niyo ako para, to have a fun exercise. Pupunta tayo sa isang Muay Thai studio. So yeah, come with me and join me. Whoop-ow! First time ko actually mag-Muay Thai. Pero before kickboxing na ako. Nakapag-taekwondo na rin pati boxing. So, siguro familiar ako dito. It's a really nice place. Very nice environment. And let's have some fun. I'm different. Yeah, my comp be addicted. I'm different. I'm keeping it. I'm different. Making us proud to be different. Yeah, I go hard. Yeah, I'm different. Very nice. Straight up. Okay. Up and straight. There. Boom. I'm dead. Nice, dude. Oh my god. That's your first move. You got it, man. Crazy.
Inhale for 4 seconds, like deep inhale. Hold, you squeeze, it's like you're holding in your beat. But like you're
stretching the abs.
Yeah, like that. And then after that you do an exhale for 4 seconds. And then you hold it breathless for 4 seconds. Inhale, Josh, then exhale on the way down. Deep inhale, hold your breath. Inhale. All the way down. Exhale. Exhale. Try to relax every time you exhale. That's just cold water, bro. You're from the UK. Kaya ba yan? Exhale. Good. You're doing super great, dude. Big inhale. Exhale. Woo! 1 minute in, baby. Let's go. Good. 1 minute in, baby. Let's go.
Yo, let's go, guys. Follow me.
I'm Kevin.
Guys, this is crazy. This is my, first time again with my cold plunge. It's cold. Really cold. Pero mind over matter, baby.
Nice.
Okay. Oh my god, guys. My body's frozen. I don't know. I feel good. I feel awake. I know. Oh my god. Wow. That's crazy. Guys, grabe. And after the sauna, nilalamig pa rin ako. Kaya now we're gonna go to the red room. Let's see each other there. You know, sa mga nag-training dyan, sa mga gumaga ng mga sports, oo, very importante mag-sports. You know, it's really healthy for you. But it is very important rin mag-recovery. Actually, ngayon ko lang rin nagigets yun. Kasi syempre, iwas sa injury, iwas sa mga sakit pag nag-recovery ka. So, it's my first time and actually, I feel really good. Guys, this experience is crazy. As in, I feel so healthy pagkatapos lahat ng ginawa ko ngayon. It was really nice to keep, you know, the heart pumping sa Muay Thai na ginawa namin kanina. And then the recovery, grabe yung recovery, as in. That was the first time actually that I did a proper cold plunge. Kasi normally sa UK, nag-swimming lang kami tuwing winter. Ibang klase to. 2 minutes is crazy. I always want to push my limits. Kaya happy ako nung nag 2 minutes ako kahit paano as a beginner. And of course, the red room. Yeah, ngayon, which is crazy is, kanina sakit na katawan ko, pero ngayon, hindi na. Parang I feel back to normal pagdating natin dito. Kaya, yeah, feel really good and let's get it on, babe. There was a time when I was here sa Philippines, siguro mga 6 months wala po akong trabaho. Kakatapos ng isang teleserye with very well-known celebs, well-respected rin, and kala ko yun na yun eh. I got a very good role, laki na role ko dito at excited na ako mas makilala ng tao. Pero after po nun, wala po masyado nangyari. Hindi po ako masyadong nakita ng taong bayan, and then wala akong ginagawa for 6 months. Mga 5 months ata, 6 months. And sobrang hirap lang. You know, my mom was asking me na parang, ano na yung ginagawa mo dyan? Puro ka na lang with your friends, puro ka na lang doing this. Hindi na ako nag-focus kung ano ba talaga inuwi ko dito. Luckily talaga. At that point na parang I've already decided, parang, you know what? Parang gusto ko na umuwi. Parang wag na nga. Sayang naman yung mga ginagawa ko dito. Doon po ako nagkaroon ng isa pang show. It was the one, My Guardian Alien. It was with Ate Yan. So when I got that role, I was like, okay, wait, I have to stay. You know, this is with Ate Marian Rivera, you know? The Marian Rivera. So I was like, okay, Josh, you have to stay and try this out. Okay, I'm happy I stayed. You know, it's a risk I'm willing to take talaga. Kasi, na-enjoy ko talaga to eh. You know? And what's so funny is, naglanding ako dito 2022. And 3 years later pa lang ako na nakikilala. So it's a big risk talaga. Ako behind the camera talaga. I'm just me. I'm a family man, family son. Ako as in, I'm a mama's boy talaga. You know, I love my mom dearly. As in, kasi binigay sa akin ng mom ko lahat. So gusto ko talaga ibalik sa kanya lahat. Ako having 2 different cultures is one thing that's very important to me. Knowing that everybody has a different story. You know? Lahat naman tayo pares eh. You know, we're all human. We're all living species dito sa mundong ito. Kaya, I always want to treat people with respect. My biggest turnaround, yung pagkalabas ko po talaga sa bahay ni Kuya.
Josh and Ralph, you have just been evicted from the Big Brother.
Josh, sa pagpasok mo sa aking bahay, dala mo man ang mga sugat ng iyong nakaraan.
Mas lalo ko umiyak. Okay to be vulnerable, that's okay to be not okay.
Ipinakita mo na kaya mong bumangon at harapin ang bawat araw na may tibay at pagpapahalaga.
That was crazy. Ayun talaga yung point na parang wow. Doon talaga ako na parang nagulat sa tao. Sa pagmamahal ng tao. Grabe. Like, lumabas ako sa bahay and I saw my face sa mga posters, sa mga Sintra yung tawag doon, sa mga Sintras. I was like, uy, ako yun ah. Dati pinapangarap ko lang to and then now I have one. Meron na akong fans club, meron na akong, ang dami na sumusuporta sa akin. So, yun nga, bumalik na rin ako sa Maka and there's new upcoming shows and movies na aabangan. Sabihin ko siguro sa kanya na to trust in God talaga. You know, to pray. And know that everything happens for a reason. It's gonna be a long, hard run, my friend. Pero it's all gonna come to a good place. You know, basta kayanin mo lang and do everything with a smile. Just be who you are and inspire other people. Siyempre, what's next for Josh is I want to do a lot more adventures at makasama kayong lahat. Ayun talaga yung gusto kong mangyari na to inspire you guys that you can do it too. Nakaya nyo rin yung ginagawa ko. Basta gawin nyo lang talaga yung best nyo in life and to have a heart. You know, to be nice to people.
So how does it feel na you have a dinner with Josh na hindi niya alam?
I hope my presence tonight will make him happy.
Okay.
Yun lang naman.
Okay, thank you, miss. Okay, sige.
Let's go.
Oh my God. How are you? Wow naman. I was calling you.
Yes. And
Si Tita na nito?
I was in the car kaya hindi kita masagot.
Oh my gosh. Grabe ko pala yung date ko tonight.
Yes.
Oh my God.
When you were asking me kagabi, I really had no idea. I just got it. Oo nga, pakita ko pa sa'yo, promise.
Alrighty. What the?
Are you happy?
Wait lang, kailangan na tayo. Maayos din. Alright ha, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah.
No, I really have nothing bad to say about you, Josh. You know, I'm just really happy that I have a Josh in my life, honestly. He's a really great Don't listen. Don't listen. Doon ka nga. Baka lalaki ulo mo eh.
Hindi naman.
No, but he's super soft. He's super outgoing. Napaka-spontaneous ng tao na to. As in, kahit sobrang pagod siya and everything, kahit ayain mo siya, kahit may work the next day, he's still down, but responsible.
Guys, alam nyo, sobrang bait ni Kira. To the fact na pinuntahan niya ako dito, kahit, you know, she's busy, but she's the best surprise.
Parang birthday mo. Wow, talaga. Baka sinasabi mo yan dahil nandito lang ako. Well,
Hindi, sinasabi ko na siya hindi.
oh, yan, diba?
Hindi ko na-expect ikaw yung lalabas doon eh.
Totoo, pinaplastic ako dito.
But, no, of course, sobrang happy ako na dito si Kira. Uy, yun naman mula.
No, like, I've told you this naman before. Anybody who has you in their life is very, very lucky. I really mean that when I say that to you. And I just want the best for you. I want you to be happy. I want to see you flourish in your career. And syempre, as a person na din, I want you to grow. And yeah, I just want you to be happy. Yun lang. Yun lang. Yun lang.
Ba't ka nakangiti?
Ha? Kasi dapat, ano ba? Kasi dapat mo lang camera, you should be listening, you know, mga ganon.
Alam mo, sabi ko sa dad ko, I hope you're happy with what I'm doing and I hope you're proud of what I'm doing and happy with what I've chosen. Ganun lang. So yun na nga guys, I just want to say a big thank you. At sana na-enjoy niyo yung, pagsama sa akin ngayong araw. I had a busy day and I hope you guys enjoyed that. And syempre maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Sa lahat ng mga nanonood at sumusuporta sa akin. And of course, to the beautiful girl next to me. Thank you, Kira, for coming.
Anytime.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. At it's just nice na pinunta niya talaga ako dito para kumain ng dinner after a long day of, working out and having fun. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Most welcome. My pleasure.
Ayun. Alright. See you all soon at sana abangan niyo yung mga next videos, okay? Kita-kita tayo soon. Bye, everybody!